to another episode of Baby Reindeer. I'm ready to jump right into this, y'all. You want to see this in the full reaction, it will be available for my Patreon members. The link will be down below. If you want to only stick to YouTube, I do have another channel, Andres El Rey, where you can click over there and join a YouTube channel membership today and be able to see this in a full reaction for the moment. Because once this particular channel gets YouTube channel memberships, only what is on this channel will be as memberships, I think. I'm not really sure, but that's where I was going. But Patreon will have both platforms and all of the content from them. So if you want to join, once again, please join and join the extended family today. If you hear loud sounds in the background, it's my AC. It is officially hot in New York City and I don't play with heat. So the AC is bellowing absolutely until I get a new AC. I think I want to get a new AC that's quieter and it'll be like better. So we'll see how that goes, just in case you guys were wondering about my AC. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Baby Reindeer and find out exactly what this show has got to give.
I couldn't believe I had done it.
Done what?
I went to unfriend her many times, but I always stopped myself. If you aren't living a life worth living, then can someone ruin it at all? Then came the comments on all my photos, some as far back as when I first opened the account.
That's scary.
Tony, whatever you're doing, it's working. I've met 6 times now. All you seem to do is crack a bunch of jokes, then leave early. You never walk me to the tube. You never tell me about your life. You're not on Facebook. How about you tell me why you always insist on coming here?
Well, lots of reasons. Great atmosphere.
It's so dark, too. I feel all I do is squint at you all evening.
I really come into my own when I'm in a soft focus.
We're all varying degrees of weird, aren't we? Pretending to be human.
Yeah, that's good, that is. Yeah.
Philosophy go down well on the construction site, does it, Tony?
I met Terry by signing up to a trans dating website. I changed my name from Donnie to Tony, but I just couldn't bear the thought of anyone finding out. She was brilliant, fierce, witty, unashamed, everything I was not. And the more we laughed and chatted and wound down the clock until morning, the more and more I fell for her. And I would think about bumping into someone I knew together. From the pub or from the comedy world, came to meeting outside. I kept our dates to a dim cocktail bar on the edge of town. We was meant to tell her about Tony, but the more I fell for her, the more I found myself putting it on.
God.
There he is, Frankie baby.
Martha.
You need to tell me if you're not working. Kept thinking of you floating in that canal somewhere, face down. Don't know what I think of the tarts you surround yourself with, though. That Keely Lee one in particular. So who you texting? Wasn't that Keely bent, was it?
No, Martha, if you must know, Keely's just an old friend, okay?
You fucking her?
Excuse
What?
me?
No, Martha, I'm not. Now, will you drop it, please?
I'm a nightmare, I know.
You
Just
are.
getting carried away with myself tends to bring out the worst in me.
How so?
I know you're single. You don't sing into a girl's soul like that with the tart on the side. I wouldn't abide by that.
Fear of Martha finding out about Terry. What would happen then? I figured the easier thing to do would be to keep Terry away from Martha. Hey, Terry!
Have you read all these?
No, there's not enough time in the day to read all of them.
I mean, she's clearly unwell.
That's why I think we should lay low for a while.
Why does she call you Donnie?
Funny
Baby
bones,
reindeer.
nipple head.
Baby Reindeer?
He's all day sitting in the heart.
The Heart? The pub in Camden? There's only one Heart in Camden.
Yeah, but like, I don't go there anymore.
According to these emails, you were there yesterday. What are the police saying to all this?
I mean, it's not that bad.
But bad enough that we need to lay low for a while? Fantasist who's fabricated an entire identity for herself. Does that not scream alarm bells, Tony? Promise me you'll shut this down. I might have to come to Camden and pay her a visit myself.
Oh, bitch.
Crazy nightmare where each lie and wrong decision somehow bound Martha and Terry closer together.
You need to tell me when you're running late. At least give me your goddamn phone number so I won't have to worry.
£2.50, please.
I can't afford it.
Thought you were a lawyer, no?
What are you being weird for? This has all been... What, a big wind-up, has it? With her big brain. Jokes on her.
No, it's not like that.
Are you saying you've never had feelings for me, is that it?
No, great. It's just
Tell the truth.
What is it?
the age gap. I want kids, you know, like a big family. It's gonna matter.
This fucking world. All it does is take from you.
Detailing periods, tampons,
Oh my God.
blood clots, reinforcing this image of her fertility. Would arrive exactly 2 hours before the pub opened. Then all day she would trail me around the bar. Everywhere I turned, she just seemed to be there, popping up at the most inopportune moments to talk about our future together.
Even been thinking of what to call them too.
Horrified me almost as much as the name she'd chosen.
Do you need a hand, Frankie baby?
What? No, I'm
Do you
fine.
like that? Frankie baby from the duet, Frankie Sinatra. Got tickets to the semi-final, by the way. Gonna come down and empty my lungs. Been learning a new duet too. I thought after your semi, I could give you a full erection.
Barring a year's worth of banter.
Let's be honest, Donny. You're nothing without her.
I'm just getting a bad feeling. I mean, look at all these emails she's been sending me.
That is proper nuts.
Now do you get my point?
I don't know. Barring is complicated.
There's plenty of evidence here, all right. Read this one. Where you beg her for anal sex.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're fucking kidding me. Shit, you actually sent it. Are you stupid?
Just how quickly things seemed to be falling apart.
Oh, I'm sorry to call so late. I'm just wondering if I could move my semi-final to the other date. Oh man, you're a hero. Thanks, Jace. Can I call you Jace?
Oh, is this like a gay bar?
You know I picked the gays bar intentionally just to see if you'd crack.
I know you did.
If you consent to put your arms around my waist.
You did actually, when you turned up in that skimpy little dress. I fucking love this song. Come on, let's dance. Let's dance.
If she pops up,
Honestly, what have you done with him?
Miss Twin, he sends me to seal the deal for him.
Tell him that's illegal. What's your name, Ben 20?
Donnie.
Weird. That's what Martha calls you.
don't do more.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Should we get a drink?
Did something happen to you today? You seem troubled.
No. I thought I'd let her down gently. By making out that I wanted kids and stuff.
You're enjoying this.
Seems
I'll
like
tell you,
it.
you've read a few emails. Stop by to let you know the situation.
Any sane person who was getting stalked by a violent ex-convict wouldn't hesitate to go to the police. To you, she's harmless. To you, she's sympathetic. There's a reason you're keeping her around, and maybe it's not so much who she is, but what she gives you.
Attention.
Love is most comforting, isn't it? When it's felt one way. Tremendous liar.
He's a liar.
Come back with me tonight.
Okay. Sometimes you create such a web of lies that you almost forget where you started running from in the first place.
I'm way drunker than I thought I was.
Annoyingly, just as my sobriety returned. Don't just keep still, will you?
I think I just stepped on an old lady. I don't encourage drug addiction, but I really think it might be good for you. When you do your building work, do you put any set of hands on? You're not very calloused for a builder.
You ever try wanking with calloused hands?
I was rather looking forward to it. What's it gonna take for you to finally give me a proper kiss?
Sorry, what was that?
Kiss me.
Think of yourself as a progressive person, only to realize you're a coward underneath it all.
What?
I've never taken it up the chufter, but I might make concessions with you. But if you stick it in the 2, then you don't get the 2.4. I've already given parts of myself away to you. Men who don't fancy me are either blind or gay.
No, I'm not fucking gay, Martha. Jesus.
The one that hurt you,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
it was a man, wasn't it?
I'm just gonna turn and walk away, and you're not to follow.
I'm not playing here, Martha.
Yes, you are, Mr. Blobby. Tag.
Get off me, Martha.
Tag.
Fuck off.
Tag.
I'm serious, Martha. Get off me. I'm not messing here. Martha, what are you doing? Fucking, what the fuck are you doing? Fuck off.
Martha, wait, stop.
That's all it took?
I'm making you beat.
Oh my God. Well, this man is a weirdo. He is a weird. So I know that this guy who made the show is like based kind of on his real life, and then I ended up going on my Facebook and seeing somebody posted like the actual two people and the TV show of the two people, and they look very similar. Now, what is so crazy to me is, okay, so he likes a trans woman. He doesn't, when was this that he's still like, oh my God, I can't, well, you know, it's 2024 and people are still hiding their relationships, either it being gay or trans. So he's with the, and by the way, although she's trans, this might sound insulting, so I don't want to say that, but she's extremely, like, you wouldn't know that she's a trans woman, right? So there's no, for me, I didn't even know. I didn't know until they said it. So I don't know why he was like, so like, oh my God, like you would think like calm down. And that because he's so self-conscious of being gay and stuff like that and what other people might view him as, that I bet you money those people were looking at him, or not even looking at him, but he was imagining they were, because he was out of the element of what he thinks that life should be or who he should be with. So he was so quick to push away the person that he actually likes, but play around with somebody who he does not like. And you know what I realized, as I'm about to go on a tangent, that men, not all, but a lot, they seem to do that. I can't speak for women. I don't mess around with women. Believe it or not. Fun facts. This just in. But yes, so I just feel like it's just so weird that men do that on a consistent basis, that people who you have a connection with, not all, as I said, but some, you might have a connection with a guy and he will like literally treat you like trash, although like he actually likes you. But then there'll be somebody that they don't really connect with, but they treat so much better than you. And it's just like this weird thing, and I've gone through it myself. So, you know, there's that. Martha continues to show us that she's a creepy crawler from Creepyville, and she's very scary. Very scary. But honestly, everything that is happening so far, he could put an end to it, but he won't, because it seems like he just wants attention and he loves this attention. He complains about it, but he won't go further than a complaint. He won't put the pen to the papers, as what I call it. I have that like, when you guys have coworkers that will complain about work and the stuff that's happening at work, but when it comes to doing something about it, either writing a paper, a statement, going up to the higher heads to change the situation, they'll just sit there and complain. Like, that's what he does. He just complains, but doesn't do anything about it. Yeah, he went, by the way, in America, I know this is in America, but in America, if you want to bar somebody or trespass them, it's as simple as saying you're no longer welcome in this establishment, or you cannot enter if it's a house, or your residence, home. But over here, it seems like it's a whole problem. Like, you can't just bar somebody from a bar. You gotta go through, it has to be like other steps to do it, which is pretty freaking stupid if you ask me. But regardless, I would give this episode a 10. I honestly just started it and it's over already. It could also be that it's 25 minutes, but still, it's such a good show that it gets you so wrapped in what's going on. So I love it. So, once again, you want to see this info reaction, the link is down below. Please, please, please like and share this video. I will see you all next time with more reactions.